Hello and welcome to episode 172. I'm your host, Mr. Gaming, and I'm playing OTTD on a huge Europe map. So the Christmas week continues, and today it's Thursday. Very soon Christmas. So in the last episode, we fixed down here in Almeria, and we'll continue there today, or start up there anyway. So in order to get this to move, we need to get some sand on board. So let's add one of those. Or actually not, because the sand is actually just going over here. So I think actually we don't need that, do we? No. Let's put in one of these instead then. There and there. Bring this one up. That wasn't optimal. Whatever. And just need to figure out how to get these in. They are coming in from the other side, so that would be okay, I guess. Just need to make sure that they have the outgoing on this side, so they don't end up being stuck. Oh, there is actually nothing waiting here, I believe. The supplies, okay. Oh, that will fit perfectly, great. Just bring this one over. And we have a connection, that was quick. And put this one in. So I will just immediately remove the waypoint, because otherwise I think I have built something here and I haven't. Or, well, I did, but not from that piece of the station. Anyway, so let's put in a depot. Depot goes in there. And the biggest stuff we can find that can transport sand, which is this one, 55, 60 will do. 60 will be just perfect. Sand and get cracking. Full load, go over here. No, it's not going there. Delete, go there, and there. Good, and put 2 on. Produced 252, so let's put 3 on them. That means it produces like 750. I will transport like 750 every month from that one, so that's quite a lot. Done. So moving on. So in Almeria we have 2 of these. I think it's this one, right? Yeah. We have a sheep farm over here and we have a sheep farm over there. This one will continue in this direction and down, I think. So this sheep farm will have to be connected to this side. So I need to expand this one a little bit. And I forgot to remove my phone. It will do it again. When it starts doing it, it just continues usually. Anyway, because I'm kind of there, right? I think this should work. I'm not miles off it anyway. That should be okay, right? This one goes over there, continues here. And the other one there. Great. And let's just put this one on immediately here. It's too far up in the mountains, so you'll have to make a double track. Just going to do this to align with that one. Try to make the steep gradient a little bit less steep, and then bring it in here. I wonder actually where we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not so good. So removed one more. Now we can do that. And bring it on there and climb to get the station in immediately. Good. So this one will produce well, this one produces wool, and this wool will most likely be used to supply Santa's elves with clothes, right? I mean, it is Christmas, so they will need some clothes. Good, and let's put a signal there and a signal here. If we don't, it is signaled up. Okay, great. So this is going to be a short one because the line is really long. That might sound weird, but that's the way it is. That's a wool A. Like that. And we need to put wool B on, which is this one. Because I'm going to take the other wool here. Oh, that wasn't great, was it? Let's do that. This one out, because otherwise we have to just remove a lot of stuff over there. We have to remove some stuff anyway. So let's see, we have a station, fixture, raw materials. Oh, we don't have any of those, right? Do we? Nope. But I can put this one on though. And remove some of them. I think it connects, right? Yes. Station, it will be fixtures in this case, so let's just bring them out. 8. This one was of course a little bit short. There we go. And get this one up as well. Perfect, done. This is going to be a little bit dangerous there, but whatever. I'm sure it will be fine. So this one produces 36. This one produces 36, so that is 72. So that means we need to do a little bit more than 210. Going out. So I'm going to put 100 on this one, approximately. I think we'll do one of those. Wool. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 on that one. That's 104 wool. Do that, make a full load, and I have no waypoints. I have one here actually. Go there, transfer, go back, and to the depot. Great. I will have 2 of those. And then from here we are going to build one that do a bit more. I don't remember what other trains we used to use. Let's do that one and put these on, I think. And I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one that's a little bit different, I'll put there. Just make it uneven. Well, it is 234, that's fine. Need to put one of those on. and let's get cracking with it. Make a full load. Let's change this one. Like that. And let's see, this way. So we are heading for France, for Lyon, which means it's a bit of trip. We didn't get that working well. So I'm actually going to bring it up this way, because I believe that the amount of traffic is going to be slightly smaller this way, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Do we bring it up? I'm going to Lyon, that's right. We had something else going in that direction earlier, so that should be fine. Clermont-Ferrand. And we need to go there. Okay, let's do that, let's do that, let's do that, let's do that, and let's do that. So we have Lyon several times here. So no loading and no unloading. No loading and no unloading. Just to make sure they don't do anything silly. And then just continue the same way back. There and here. The alternative had to be continue north, so it comes in from the other side into Lyon. It had been a much longer route, so I hope that works. There we go. I put 6 on. Done. Perfect. So the little elves are now going to get their clothing, so that's a good start. We then have some of these, and then they are going north to Huesca, which is here, I believe. Yes. So we're going to do exactly the same with the livestock. So the sheep, the lamb, and I'm going to use this kind of the same version of doing things, but I'm going to put on a train here that is simply going to be as long as possible, because the textile mill at Lyon will only have the wool from Almeria coming in and no other wool, so therefore it needs to come every month, but the other one doesn't, because there are like 10 different farms providing livestock to Huesca. Fixed. And I'm actually going to put this construction this time, just to do something different, and as much livestock wagons as possible, which I think is not very much, if I remember correct. Livestock. That was 8. And it can only take livestock 384, which means 192. Refit train. Yes, so that means, let's go back down here. There. Build a train that do 192. Which should be enough with this one, to be honest. 8 should be correct, right? Livestock 384. No, that's not the right one. Livestock 192. Great. And I could have clicked on the other one, to be honest. Oh, I need to actually go into this station. It was difficult with all this stuff in the way. Come on. And up here. Transfer. And then just continue the same way back would be great. Depot, and the problem is we actually need to make 2 of these again. So if I could have made them shorter to save money, but ease simpler, but whatever. Done, and we are here. Great, so this one is going to be a little bit of we'll have a little bit of a journey as well, but not too bad. So it's just going through here. Cuenca, I want to call it Cuenca every time, and I think Zaragoza, right? Yes, Zaragoza, and to Huesca, come on, and back to Zaragoza, to Cuenca, and Albacete, and eventually into the depot. Yeah, come on. Good. That means we need to put 3 on, I think. Start them up. We are getting very close to 2000, by the way. Good, good. Perfect. Next up is Albacete, which is here. So we have a sheep farm there, and we have this one here, the dairy farm. And I'm going actually to do the same thing here. So this one will continue. We actually have one here. Okay, yeah, whatever. So this one will continue down. I'm not sure exactly where it's going, but yeah, we'll figure that out. So I could actually bring it. No, I don't want to bring it down there. Don't want to bring it down there. I want to continue a little bit at this height through there. And no, sorry, that was a little bit too short. Not enough room there. Come on. I have a little bit problems with my keyboard today again. Where is the normal? It doesn't want to do things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good, and this one will continue down here. Turn. Then we can put a station on immediately there, I guess. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That one is also a little bit far off, but it should be okay. Let's see. Yes, we are okay with that. So I'm going to put some raw material stuff, and that will again be these. And then put just fixtures. 8 and full station size, which is probably definitely not needed, but whatever, it was done. Perfect. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have 9 there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is there. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's actually not that bad, but it's 2 off. Okay. I think we should be okay with that for once. So that's 8 there. Yeah, we are still 2 off. Put on the livestock stuff. There we go. Remove that one. Do some nice fixtures. Not removing, but adding maybe. 8 is there and 8 is there. Great. This one will end up there, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. So we're not absolutely stuck when something happens, or if something happens. Yes, so this one produces 36 livestock, that's not so much. This one produces 36 as well. Okay. Good. Kick this one in and oops, get cracking. Ace livestock. So we are just doing 100 a month. Let's put 5 on. 120, that's great. Bring it in here. I don't know what happened there. You're supposed to do this and that. And then this. Getting confused today. And transfer. Good, and put 2 on. And same here. Livestock B, D, and again put one of these long ones. So we'll put one of each of those and then just fill it with livestock wagons until we hit 8, which we did there. Livestock. Boom and boom, and make a full load. And head north. We have a waypoint there, waypoint here, and no, there are no more waypoints, and this one, that's right. And back. And depot. Done. I would guess 2 is actually enough, isn't it? I think so. I can always add an extra if needed. Done. Good. Next up is the wool from here, which is going over to Zaragoza, which ain't that far away. I don't know, it's there actually. That's great, perfect. Not too long. Put one of those, and wool it is. And let's put one of those and 5 of those, which will be just over 150, which is 1.5 months supply, so that should be decently okay, hopefully. Come on. And waypoint named correctly, which is important because otherwise it's going to get more and more confusing because the network keeps growing, and without naming convention it's just going to become really difficult to manage the larger the network gets. I have noticed. So I'll just put 2 on and hope it's enough. I wonder if they maybe make something else there. Not the clothing for the elves, but maybe some small nice hats for Rudolph, perhaps. Who knows? So over to the next one, which is in Cuenca. I thought. Is it this one? Yeah, that one is this. Okay. So this one is going down to Almeria. I need to hit this one, so that's fine. Let's see where we are. 152. They already have farm supplies, that's good. 152, which means 450, so let's make it 500. Or 550 even. So I'll just put the larger train on. This one. And wood. No, not sugar beets. Wood. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which should be 450, so we should actually have 11 wagons, by the way. Wood. And get cracking with it. Full load. And is there any waypoints? There we have one. And here we have one more, and into the station. And we need to remember to bring it into the Almeria Industrial Park station and not to the wood station, because it might cause issues, or it will cause issues. So let's see, into the depot. I hope 2 is enough. And look at that, we are now over 2,000 trains. Woohoo! Done. So next up, we are going to Portugal. So we have this one down here, which is currently the textile mill, which is currently getting some wool from somewhere. It also needs some plant fibers, and those are coming from Barca de Alba, which is this one, I guess. I'm not sure how much it produces. It produces 63, so that is 180 every month. That's perfect. Don't need to put that one on, but I need to put this one on. So plant fibers it is. And let's put this one on, and let's see, plant fibers are over there. I don't want to use these because they don't look very good for plant fibers. These are more okay. What did we say? 180. So I'll do 2 of those, 2 of those, and 1 of those. That's 100. That is 180, isn't it? Plant fibers. It most certainly is. That's great. So let's go in there, and there we have plenty of room. And I'm going to go this way. This was actually not a very long trip. It's also nice to have some shorter ones sometimes. Not from southern Spain to northern France. And train depot, of course, and put 2 on. Should be enough. Hopefully. Done. Then we have the next one up. And this is a little bit of a complicated one. So we are going to do a build. Or are we? I don't think we will. Because we have a bunch of things coming into Sicily. and a bunch of things going out from Sicily, because we have a few industries. So we have this one, which is currently getting the metal. It will also get fuel. Sometimes very far into a distant future. We have grain and fruit for this one, I believe, on the island, so it doesn't need to be imported. We'll import a bunch of milk for this one. We're going to import a bunch of grain for the grain mill. And we need to import both coal and stone for the lime kiln. And we need to import manufacturing supplies and goods, because we don't produce any of those, I believe. So we can't do that with only 4 tracks here, because we can only use 3 of those at any point, because the 4th one is needed for goods going out for exports, which means we need to make another 4 or 5 over here probably. So I'm going to put in a harbor here as well, and I believe it was 6 we did only here, which means I should start here, maybe 6 it is. So that's the station area, and I'm going to put in this one here. Oh, there. Make it there. Messina docks. And even though the stuff is coming from this side, I would actually bring it all the way there and not reload it on trains here if I don't have to. Because from here I don't need to reload it on a train, I can just make a truck to get up. So I think that would be a good way of doing it. So let's put these on. Just so we can see where we need to raise land. Not there, but here. Just raise land immediately to save some headache later on. So I'm building a small piece of railway here that will not be used for a very long time, until we end up, well, we might actually start Italy in Sicily, who knows. The Italian campaigns. Anyway, is this electrified? It is electrified. Okay, that means the network in Sicily will be electrified. So that's great. Good, good. I'm going to make some weird construction here because I need to have a passenger docks here and one on the other side as well. Yeah, whatever. The reason for doing this is simply to figure out where to put the other stuff. Because this looks as it does, I can actually do this, I think. Which means bring this one down here. There we go, and there we go. And there we go. Yeah, that should be right. Messina docks. The problem with this now is that I have to put... I can put this one on here. To be on... I can put it... Yeah, I put it there. It's fine. And this one through. Because otherwise they have a tendency to get stuck behind each other, which is really annoying. I'm not sure how much of that we'll end up with here though. Just afraid that it will be a lot. This one needs to get there. Because I'm going to put on a... I can't put a station on here, can I? Ooh, this is going to be difficult. I need to figure out where the city limit is. It's actually over here somewhere. Okay. Need to be a little bit careful with that as well. So let's put this one there. At least to start with. If I bring it here, I can turn. I can't turn there. Simply don't have room for it. I can do it this way, perhaps, and around to get in. That's one way of doing it. Peculiar one, but still. This one needs to continue to climb anyway. Let's do that. I should move it over there, actually. Would make more sense on this side. And did that. No, that means we only have one between. That's a little bit close in the climbing. So that means I need to put the station here, which is okay, no issues. This one will go over there. This will just do that. Need to take a little bit more off. There we go. Good. I need a name. Reggio di Calabria. Good, and put this one in. That means we at least have a connection there, so that's great. So this is going to be a 3-step solution, where the first one is to bring the stone from Almeria, which is not in Africa, it's also over here. So we need to get the stone from here down to the harbor, which should be doable, I hope. I currently don't need more than one track. I'll sort the rest out of the later stage. It needs to get stone every month, but it's not produced so enormously much. I don't have any one taking 7. I have the one taking 744, right? Not sure if that one can even travel with stone. It could not. Yes, could not take stone. Okay, that's fine. This one do 1120, 810. Don't think I can load 810 on a ship. 450 is just not much, is it? Oh. How on earth would I put together a train that do 810? It is downhill. I will actually use one of these because they are really powerful. But I don't think I can do that, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I could do that. Okay. These takes 50 as well. Oh, the difference is the speed. It's like, why did I buy the more expensive ones that I will never use? Whatever. So that is 800. So I need to replace this one with 2 of those, right? That means 810 stone. 810. Great. Perfect. And I said stone, right? This one then needs to have this. This one then needs to go from this place. Duh, come on. And down to the harbor, where it will transfer and then go back to depot. And I need to have 2 of them actually. Done. Good. I will then make the ship thing off camera before the next episode, because it's time to finish this one. So until tomorrow, have fun, and thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow it's Christmas Eve.